the way it is. We've only got another week to go, and then we're going to go and see our first barge, aren't we?
Yes.
So we never know, that might
be the one.
Might be the one, and that'll be that. We'll be back on the boat in no time at all. 2 days after we got married, Carla suggested we sell everything, buy a boat and set sail. A year later we did just that. In the Canaries we picked up our naked sailor, Dobby. This is our adventure. Having left La Linea and the boat a week ago, we have been making our way along the Spanish coast, taking in the village of Mijas on the Costa del Sol. This week we find ourselves in Barcelona and the north tip of Spain, the Bay of Roses.
Are you bored still?
I'm terribly bored, yes. I'm just sitting here at 65 miles an hour, and we've been doing that hour after hour. But I have to say, it's an easy drive. This is a fantastic road, this road. It's so quiet. It's been quiet every time I've gone up and down it. It's wonderful. The views are beautiful.
It's just boring, too many hours.
Yeah, it's just a long way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Barcelona, city, seaport and capital of Catalonia, the largest city on the Mediterranean coast. Some have said that Barcelona is the Paris of Spain. The city is indeed a major cultural centre with a remarkable history. It abounds with libraries, museums and buildings of interest, featuring superb examples of modernist and Art Nouveau decor and architecture. This vitality combines with the striking physical setting of Barcelona, nestled between the scenic mountains and the Mediterranean Sea, with a benign climate that fosters street life, though a little quiet on this visit. The Roman Catholic Church of Sagrada Familia was designed by the genius Gaudi. At the time of his death in 1926, less than a quarter of the building was finished. By 2010, the construction had reached the halfway point, but some of the project's biggest problems are still challenging the engineers today.
Pause this video here for a few seconds to give you some time to subscribe to our channel. 70% of you guys are watching the videos without subscribing. Please help us to produce these free videos for you. Okay, are we all done now? Let's continue the show. You guys are awesome. Thank you. At the top. Why do you send me at the top? So we have been out of the boat for nearly 2 weeks now.
2 weeks tomorrow.
Yes. So we are in close to the border to France. We just stopped here for 5 days to do some work and rest because it's been very tiring, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite hard work moving every day, and then when you get to a hotel or something, you have to take about 8 bags in because we can't leave anything too expensive in the van.
Yeah.
And you know, and then you pile it all in the lift and pile it all out the other end.
And then Dobby and his litter box and everything. So everything is a bit of a nightmare, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
But we're taking it well. I mean, we are doing quite well, I think.
Yeah. It's incredible though that 2 weeks has flown by.
Yes,
2 weeks off the boat. It's quite incredible that it's gone so quickly. But anyway, there you go. It's that's the way it is. We've only got another week to go, and then we're going to go and see our first barge, aren't we?
Yes.
So we never know. That might
be the one.
Might be the one, and that'll be that. We'll be back on the boat in no time at all.
Yeah.
So
that would be great. Really, that would be the ideal. That if we really like this boat, I mean, it looks like it is what we want to, but we won't know until we see it.
I think the only thing with it is that I don't think the guy's priced it wrong, but it's probably more than we want to spend on the actual barge. I think he's probably priced it about right, really, because it still needs a lot of work doing to it, but he's also done a lot of work to it. So, but we're going to have to see whether we can haggle a little bit on the price. I'm sure he's got a bit of haggle room, but probably not enough. But then we might have to take that on the chin, because if we spend 3 months looking for another one, that's going to cost us quite a lot of money.
Yeah.
So you've got to kind of weigh that up when you're choosing.
Yeah, that's right.
If it's the right size and the right condition, then I think it's probably the one for us.
Yeah.
Convenience, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it now, isn't it?
It is, really. I mean, you know, it's a shame we haven't got the boat. It's a shame we're off the boat.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything nicer than sitting in this bay at anchor.
Yeah.
Just sort of hanging around and taking the rib ashore and things like that. But we'll
be there shortly.
We'll be back there shortly.
Yeah.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down.